things are looking up. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason rolling you back to more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we received some emails. No, but we made it to, or I guess we didn't make it, but we challenged the Thwomp at the end of Schwonk's Fortress to a game show, won the game show, and also showed off what happens when you lose the game show. And we went through the sub-level of Schwark's Fortress in order to find the Sun and Moon Stones. We also came back to Petalburg, where Koops has decided that he wants to finish what his dad has started and join us in our trek to Hooktail. And this time, we've got nothing left to do but go after Hooktail at Hooktail Castle. Also, I'm going to go ahead and actually go into our menu here and read what that email from Professor Frankly was. Hey Mario, hello Mario, or actually, hello Mario, still working hard? Professor Frankly here in E-form. Again, I do have more to say, as it turns out. Goombella was eager to join your side, and she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll gain a bunch of additional partners as you explore the world and progress through your harrowing adventures. If you do, there's a quick way to swap which partner is walking alongside you. Just hold down L to access a doodad called a partner ring. Say you find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down, then swap pals with the partner ring, explore a bit more, and see if anything clicks into place with that noble noggin of yours. One other thing. I'm betting you usually pop into the menu by pressing minus or plus. But did you know you can open it to specific tabs by pressing up, down, left, and right on the D-pad? Up for gear, left for partners, right for badges, down for journal. Convenient, right? Keep that in mind and save yourself some precious time. Stay safe and good luck out there. Professor Frankly. Yep. So, basically, Frankly is showing that now that we have two partners, we can switch between them at any time using the partner ring. This is a exclusive feature to the remake. This was not in the original game. Basically, to me, I think this was something that that Paragoomba has a close call partner badge. And while we may not get it, that's not good. Koops can't do anything in this fight. We might as well try to pick it up or see if we can pick it up, because I am going to be collecting all the badges. Obviously, I'm going to be doing 100%. Like, I'm going to get everything. But yeah, obviously we're not going to get that. Anyway, let's go ahead and head into this pipe real quick, because we can use Koops' ability here to get ourselves a Happy Heart badge. Basically, that's the chance of hearts dropping after battle, or more hearts dropping after battle. But yeah, so pretty much I like to think of this as the, fixing of the original Paper Mario, because the original Paper Mario had a easy way to get to that menu, I guess, without actually having to open the main menu. I mean, yeah, you still can open it from the left side of the D-pad, but I don't know, I just enjoyed the way they did it in the first game, so I guess this kind of fixes that. I don't know, that's just what I think personally. I could be completely wrong as well. Anyway, now that we are over here by the castle, let's go ahead and put in the stones. Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings, retreateth. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of two must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Adim, this challenge is easiest peasiest if ye use the skill of a Petalburg Koopa. And we have the skill of a Petalburg Koopa, because we can shoot Koops off that way, and then come over here, launch him, and hit it with our hammer. And we now have a pipe that once we go through, we can finally enter Hooktail Castle. Welcome to our first major dungeon. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. Well, there's no turning back now, Koops. We dedicated ourselves to coming here to find the Crystal Star, as well as for you to be able to avenge your father. And we're gonna do that. Starting off here, going all the way across, and using Koops' ability, we can get ourselves an HP Plus badge, which will increase Mario's maximum HP by 5. This is actually a really good badge, but I'm not going to use it right now. There will be a time when we are going to use it, but for now I think we're kind of good with our HP count. Especially since we'll be getting another level up, which means we'll be increasing our HP soon enough. Let's go ahead and hit this heart block, get our HP and FP back up to max. This just tells us about HP blocks. Or I guess heart blocks. But let's go ahead and use our plane mode and fly all the way over to the door. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn over to Kumbella here because, yep, there is a new enemy for us, which I actually think I didn't want to do that. Yeah, no, I did not want to do that because now that I have done that, he's no longer a new enemy, which means I can't scan him. Anyway, let's go ahead and show off multi-bounce here. So multi-bounce pretty much lets us bounce everybody on the field as long as your timing is correct. But now let's go ahead and switch over to Koops, and let's show off one of his moves. So Koops has 2 moves. He has Shell Toss, which rams Koops' shell into an enemy on the ground while he hides inside of it. It's basically just like Mario's hammer, where he can only attack the enemy in front. However, Power Shell takes out every enemy. Just go ahead and hold it to the right. Oh, that wasn't good. I was supposed to hold it to the right until the light blinks, and then you take down the or then you let go, because then it's more powerful. Kind of failed to do that. And his shell does not actually work the same way as Mario's jump, so therefore the Koopas will bounce right back from, being tipped over. Okay, let's see if we can just finish this fight, so that way we can try to find another battle with the new enemy that we need to scan. Okay, so now we have our new enemy, which I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to Kumbella for, so we can scan him. That's a Koopa Paratroopa. Well, it's basically a Koopa Troopa with wings. Max HP is 4, and attack is 2, and defense is 1. I kinda hate that this guy gets to fly. Of course, you can stomp on him and he'll plunge down and be in plain Koopa Troopa. Yeah, do that and he's ours. Stomp again to flip him, and his arms and legs are useless. Oops, sorry, that's not true. It looks like he can still wiggle them around a bit. So yeah, basically their main form of attack is also just dive bombing you. Kind of similar to how Paracarry worked in the first Paper Mario. But let's go ahead and try to keep these guys down so we can take them down once and for all. Okay, we should be able to defeat this guy, and then the back Koopa Troopa should be down for an extra turn. Which means we will be able to finish him off. Okay, so what I want to do now is as we are going into the next fight, I want you guys to listen to the music. Also, this badge block here has the Power Bounce badge. This is a great badge in OG. We'll discuss it in a bit. First, listen to this music. Yeah, for Remake, they literally gave each area its own unique battle theme. They're all renditions of the original battle theme, but each area, which, comes with these major dungeons, as well as new locations we will find, have a unique battle theme, as well as a unique Star Piece version of the Star Piece Get theme, or the Star Point Get theme as well. Yeah, I think this is actually a really cool addition they did for the soundtrack, is giving each area its own battle theme, because I think it gives the game a really good sense of identity when it comes to each area, and it makes them feel very unique. I think it's really cool. And so I hope that, you guys enjoy the rest of them as we get to hear them, because they are amazing. But it looks like we've entered a whole new room. I'm gonna go ahead and I can't do anything because I don't want to use that Turley Leaf yet, and we're literally out of FP, so I may need to do something in our next battle. Oh no! These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! Wait, what's this? My father's clutching some kind of letter. Or at least his, bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Ahem. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dreaded Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Rog. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any tricks to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Koops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Who knows? So the interesting thing, yeah, they reference Colorado. So this is basically the father of the archaeologist in Paper Mario. It's kind of an interesting little reference there. Also, something about that is that dialogue is actually different in the original game. So there was a mistranslation from the Japanese version to the American version, where in the Japanese version, The weakness was spelled out as frog. However, in the American version, they mistranslated it as cricket, which makes sense because when you actually listen to the sound, it does sound like a frog. And so, therefore, it makes sense that there was a mistranslation, and we don't know why it was that way, but pretty much, yeah, they mistranslated it, and it does not sound like a cricket at all. It sounds like a frog. So, for the remake, they replaced it and made it, actually canon to the Japanese version, how it was originally meant to be, which is nice. But anyway, let's go ahead and come over here and check out these bones. Blarf, arf, arf, arf. You clearly don't value your lives much if you've come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no farther, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Ouch, what are they doing? It's no use. They're all over me, man. What should we do? Well, we can just smack them away. However, I want to switch to Goombella so that way we can make the most of our stuff because we have a boss fight. So let's go ahead and have Goombella take out, or I guess, tattle these guys. We have dull bones. Let's go ahead and check out some information. That's a dull bone, sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP is 1, attack is 2, and defense is 1. These creeps throw bones to attack. Oh, and they build reinforcements too. Attacks that can strike multiple dull bones at once are the most effective. Alright, well, we can go ahead and use our hammer to simply take down the one in front. This battle actually has a nice gimmick to it. So as Goombella stated in that tattle, the dull bones can reform themselves. Oh, that's not good actually. They have a fire flower. We're gonna actually need to heal next turn. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and have Goombella tattle the main boss, which is the red bones. That's a red bones, a little too red, I think. No fashion sense, you know. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 1. Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound it to 0 HP and it crumbles, it totally might revive, like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of all the dull bones and then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. Yeah, so this is kind of the gimmick that I'm referring to. Also, that's my first fail in a while. So pretty much what you can do is you can actually cheese this fight and grind up star points for this battle. You can simply grind up star points and trying to get this so I can get some HP, but you can get up to basically 100 star points. It takes a while, but you can pretty much just cheese the fight to be able to get a lot from it. I'm gonna actually choose not to go for that. As much as I like to do the other thing with the clefts in Schwank Fortress, this one can be dangerous because if you do not, you basically have to sit and appeal for the entire fight to get up star power, to keep healing yourself, and all that. I'm going to choose not doing that just because I don't want to make you guys sit here and just watch me grind this fight. It's not all that worth it. You literally just gain 1 level from it at most, and there's just better things to do in the game when it comes to, I guess, leveling up. So, now that Koops is out in the party, what we can do is go ahead and use a power shell, and that will take down the main guys. I should have used I just realized I should have used my power smash there. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and actually see what Mario's Power Smash will be like against him. Oh, I actually finished him off. Nice. And we get 28 star points from that battle, which is enough to get us our next level up. Which it's finally time to upgrade our HP. Alrighty, well, now that he's defeated, we can go ahead and continue through the door, and we have more dull bones to defeat. Okay, and over here, we will get ourselves a new collectible, a Shine Sprite, a mysterious, powerful object. Collecting these will help. And we get more dull bones. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of these dull bones that are in this room before we move on with anything else. Alright, that takes care of all those dull bones. So, now what we need to do is, one, go ahead and drop this down. Then what we're going to do is actually, we're going to leave Koops there. We're going to come up here, and we're going to jump on this platform. Because if we do, and we take this doorway, we'll find ourselves a star piece. Of course, we have to do the same thing we just did and drop that down. Gonna go ahead and come over here, or I guess launch Koops there. Make our way up. Go ahead and hammer this block and launch ourselves up, because if we do, there is a star piece up here that it can be a little tricky to get. Like so. Yeah. I don't know why, but I always fail this. Like, I'm gonna be real. I always fail this star piece because the timing just feels like it's so tricky to get. And of course, I get it second try, so no big deal. Actually, something else we can do is we can try to drop down. I guess I'm not gonna show it, but there's a trick where you could drop down and get the key without having to do this, which is what you're intended to do. Use Koops to switch the staircase over, and then we can use Koops to actually get the key. The thing about that trick in this game in particular is that unlike TTYD, at least on the GameCube, I don't know why I say TTYD as if like I'm not talking about the same game, Mario falls like a brick in this game. Like, for some strange reason, when he is falling, he just goes straight down without, like, any ability to manipulate his movement in the air. It's weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and use the castle key here. And is there any enemies for us to fight? No. We've just made it to the center room. What is this area called? Oh, Grand Staircase. We made it to the Grand Staircase. So, I think with that, we're gonna end things here. Next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, we're gonna continue our trek through Hooktail Castle in hopes of finding her and getting the Crystal Star. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.